Do you ever ask yourself the question, am I too old to wear this? I know that's a very common question for women as they age, because the fashion industry has really led us to believe we have to consider our age in order to feel confident in what we're putting on our body. Well, here at Dressing Your Truth, I feel very differently about that. That's why I've asked 4 of my good friends that are all 50 and up to share their experience with how they make fashion choices, and does age have anything to do with it? They have agreed to share their age. I know that's part of the, that you shouldn't say how old you are. I like to own it and say, oh yeah, I'm Carol Tuttle and I'm 59. Because I like the fact that I'm countering the ageism and the fashion culture by being 59 and making choices that aren't age relevant. So I'd love to introduce this wonderful group of women.
I'm April and I'm a type 1 and I'm 52 years old.
And I'm Michelle. I'm a type 2 and I'll be 50 in 2 weeks.
I'm Susan. I'm a type 3 and I'm 52.
And I'm Sheryl and I'm a type 4 and I'm 57.
So each of these women have been dressing their truth for a fair amount of time. I'm curious, do any of you ever have that come up for you? Am I too old to wear? I will be honest, that never comes up for me.
I don't even think about it.
So
Not
you don't think
anymore.
about it?
Never.
I do once in a while.
Okay. And
Yeah.
what's the reasoning behind that?
Just because I think sometimes I look kind of young, but I
Is it too youthful?
I just worry that maybe I look too young.
And how do you respond to that question?
Well, then I just remind myself that I feel better in what I'm wearing. I like it better. I think I look better, and it's better just to dress like me. And I feel young, so why not dress young? I feel like I'm in my 20s. I don't feel like I'm 52. So.
Well, you don't look 52. So. In fact, April and Michelle are sisters, and you're often mistaken to be older because her type 1 energy emits that youthful quality. So. Now, you, true to your nature, did a little poking around the internet.
Did my
You
research.
came with your printout today.
Yeah.
What'd you find out?
Well, it's funny because I never really thought of what you're supposed to wear after 50. I just figured you'd wear what you want, what you feel comfortable in. But I had to laugh because I looked at several websites that talked about it. And the first one, every woman should have a gray cashmere sweater as comforting and soft as a hug. And I burst out laughing. Imagine all you guys in a gray cashmere sweater. You would look terrible. And
First
yet
of all, I
they're
don't
saying
want
it's for
something hugging
everybody.
me all day long.
Yeah.
Do you, Sheryl?
No.
Oh, get off of me.
Yeah. That would just kill your look. It would just look
Yeah.
horrible.
I've made that apparent in my video.
Yeah.
Not going to work.
Yeah. And then it was saying everyone should have a crop black leather jacket, a black fitted jacket, a black pencil skirt.
Works for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would look great for Cheryl, but the rest
So
of
a lot
us,
of black in
just-
there.
A lot of black. It says jewel tones look good on all skin tones. It says no pastels. April looks amazing in pastels.
Yeah.
And it also says no. It says steer clear of bleach and rips.
Oh, yeah.
I like these.
I think you look great.
I think I like them on you too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
More rips the better, huh,
Yeah.
Susan?
Definitely.
Anyway, I just had to laugh because it's so against what DYT teaches.
Yeah.
That these things look good on every woman. It's so not true.
Yeah. Did any of you get feedback from your mother?
I did, definitely. From my past, you mean? Or-
Yeah, that kind of,
Yeah.
that I think was more instilled in our mother's generation.
Definitely.
That
in
there was
their
seasonal choices
seasonal
and age.
choices, a lot of age choices, a lot of rules around that. So my mother definitely said after age 30, you have to have your hair cut short.
Did
Absolutely.
she ever tell you why?
No, it was just appropriate. It was just the right thing to do. I don't know, but she cut her hair at age 30. She's in her 70s and she's had her hair cut short for 40 years and it looks beautiful on her. But it was because of some rule that she heard.
It wasn't because
somewhere.
of what looked great on her,
Right.
what she wanted.
Right. Yeah.
Any others?
Yeah. Not so much with that, but I think there's been a lot of age-related rules and even shaming in, we have a lot of that in, and it's the beautiful thing about Dressing Your Truth is that it just takes all of that away.
So, Sheryl, you've been dressing your truth for quite a while. Did
Yeah.
the age factor ever come into your choices?
No, not for a long time. You know, when I was really young, my sister and I saw a lady at that time, one of our sort of friends' mothers, and she was really dressed like a 13-year-old, like a teeny bopper.
So kind of doing what was maybe really trendy.
Yeah, but back then, I'm going to say trends were really mostly for young.
Yeah.
Because after you hit a certain age, then you just dress frumpy. And I was I was at a PTA meeting, and I looked around, and I looked at myself, and I said to myself, aren't we all frumpy? My heavens. So I went out and just decided I didn't know what to do because I hadn't met you yet. But I just didn't want to be frumpy. So anything I thought in my mind wasn't frumpy. That's what I decided.
At least
to
you
buy.
made a decision. You wanted to be your own self.
Yeah. And now I would say I really love trends. I love trends, and I choose the ones that are
Correct for you.
Yeah.
I'd love for you each to share what you love about what you're wearing today that kind of counters the ageism. For me, definitely it's that I'm wearing lots of chains, and I love that I can put on a really substantial pieces. I actually will do things that will counter the ageism, like shaving my head right here. I just think, oh yeah, I can't do that. I'll show you. So I just like my whole outfit because I don't think it's
I know, you look amazing.
homogenized 59-year-old look. It's me. It's really me. You look amazing as always. What do you love about your outfit?
Well, I love this sweater. I got this at the Dressing Your Truth store about 3 or 4 years ago, and it's still one of my favorites. I love the color. I love the little lace pattern. It's just a nice little cute lace. And then my fun little lacy shoes. And yeah, I like the colors and the style of it and the lightness of it. I feel great in it. So.
Based on the information Michelle shared with us, you should not be wearing that pastel
I know. I
color.
shouldn't be wearing pastel. I should be wearing black.
Like,
And I'd look 60 years old if I was in black. Seriously.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to pay attention. Your hair is very counter
Yeah.
age, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know of too many women that are older that have a little purple streak in their hair, so it's kind of fun.
What else?
Yeah. Like I said before, I've got rips in my jeans. I really like the kind of the edgy look. They're really comfortable. And another thing, one of the articles said is you should be wearing, instead of tapered jeans, more of a wide leg.
Oh.
And I just feel more comfortable in the taper. And I really like these jeans. I also really like the kind of the edginess of my sweater. And that was a no-no in some of the articles
Pretty
as well.
sure they wouldn't tell you to put purple highlights in your hair.
No, they would not.
Or
And I
say-
really like it.
looks
It's really
great.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah. And they wouldn't tell you to highlight with red tips.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. I love
But I've
yours
been doing
too.
this for years, and I love it.
I know you've done that
That's really
before Dressing Your
Yeah,
Truth, which
yes.
was really true to yourself.
True.
So what do you
Yeah.
choose now that's
Well, I think I love this jacket. It's kind of a leather jacket that is a little bit edgy, but I think before Dressing Your Truth, I tried a black leather jacket and thought it didn't look good on me. I knew
Yeah.
it didn't look right.
you probably are drawn
It
to
wasn't
more
my
the
best.
leather look? But
Exactly.
it
I
was the
wanted
black.
something edgy, but I chose something black, and I thought, oh, I can't wear that because I'm over a certain age. Like, oh,
Yeah.
it must be because I'm too old. But now I find that I can wear a great leather jacket. It just needs to be type 3.
Yeah.
And it looks great. So I love it. And I also like the, a little edgy look with the ripped jeans also. I like that a lot.
And I'm curious, have you gotten any tattoos since you've been 50?
Yes.
Can you show us?
Yeah, I just got this one actually a couple months ago when I went to Montreal.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the,
I have
give
a
us
couple other ones, but
quick
this is,
explanation of
this is a Buddhist symbol called an unalome, and it's about our earthly journey and to enlightenment. So it's kind of our earthly path that takes lots of twists and turns, and then this represents the crown chakras here.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And Charlie, you look amazing as always.
Well, I want to tell you all, I do wear jeans. I have plenty of denims and even some rips, and I just feel, way overdressed today, but I don't care. It's what I really like about it is that this trend is just fun. If I'm going to wear lace, I like it to be crochet. I don't know. Maybe it's because I grew up in the 70s.
There's a bolder quality to it. the way-
Yeah, and I do love that I can, the skirt here and then the peekaboo there. I really like it a lot. So I chose this, and hats are in style as well. I would feel comfortable in just going to anywhere dressed up like this.
Looks great.
Yeah, thanks.
So has anyone ever been like, what? You're how old? Or you ever gotten compliments from someone much younger than you that are pretty impressed with your hair or your look? You know, I've had that happen. Especially younger guys that'll say, "Wow, I really like your hair." Like, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Does that happen to any of you?
Yeah.
My kids' friends have said comments to my kids. Wow, your mom and dad look so young.
Yeah.
I was walking down the street recently, and a very young man kind of gave me that up and down look, and then he put up his hand and said high five, and it was just like, just give me a high five. That was kind of fun.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
My kids' friends have said the same thing. Wow, your mom. That's your mom. She looks really young.
Mhm.
And I get told all the time that people really like my style and that they're surprised how old I am. And I always tell them, check out Dressing Your Truth.
Any other tips you'd like to share with our viewers?
I'd just like to say that a lot of type 4s, especially as they get older, don't want to be bold. They don't want to be noticed. And it's just the opposite of really who you are and how you look great. And there's a lot of different kinds of bold that you can be, and go for it.
Yeah, I ask myself 4 questions when I go in the closet to get dressed. And so when I put on an outfit, I ask myself, is it type 3? Is it true to my type? I know I'll always look my best if it is. I ask if it reflects my personal style, because I think it's important to refine a little bit. I call mine drippy edge. So I know I'll feel my best if I have a little bit of that drippy edge. Third question is it appropriate for the occasion? So I don't want to show up to someone's church with tank top or, go to the park and stiletto heels. Just be appropriate for the activity. And my fourth question is, does it flatter my body size and shape? So I'm very petite. I have to be careful not to get too much material on me, or I will be like, where's Suzanne? So I think it's important that people look at that and reflect on that, on what will flatter them. And if I can answer yes to all those questions, then I go to my closet and rock my day at any age.
Well, in my tip, I think I would just say be confident in who you are. And I've really loved the lifestyle content. I've actually learned a lot from that, and how to hone my own personal style with my secondary.
Yes. My tip is just learn your type and your secondary and go with it and be
Start
confident
dressing your
and
truth.
start dressing your truth.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
'cause
That's
it's fun.
simple. Share in a comment what you're doing to continue to live your truth and to dress your truth no matter what age you are. Did you like this video? I invite you to share it with a friend, and your friend will be thanking you for helping change their life for the better. It's easy. Just click on one of the share buttons below.